local first. You're watching Studio 9.
Welcome to Studio 9. I'm your host, Robert Bettis. We have a special treat for you today. NBC will air the 78th Annual Golden Globes Awards, so we've dedicated today's episode to the excitement, glamour, and glitz. Of course, this special edition of Studio 9 would not be as glamorous without the gorgeous and talented KTSM 9 news anchor, Natassia Paloma. Wow.
Hello, Robert. Nice to join you. You look so nice in your tux.
Well, thank you, Natassia. I assure you, no one's really looking at me, but you, on the other hand, what a stunning dress.
Thank you. Don't you wish that we could dress like this every day?
I'm going to go ahead and pass on that, but you, please, you go right ahead.
All right. Well, it's great to be with you all today, celebrating all things movies and TV. The Golden Globes will be hosted by Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, very funny ladies.
Heard of them? They're funny?
Yeah, and they will share duties. Fey will be on the East Coast, and Poehler will be on the West Coast. And of course, you can watch the Golden Globes here on KTSM. You can also watch it anywhere else you stream NBC content, including YouTube and Hulu.
Almost every film nominated this year has been released online or is still awaiting release because of a lot of movie theaters that are closed due to the pandemic. So it seems as though streaming services are dominating the Golden Globes this year. Netflix has received 42 nominations, including The Trial of the Chicago 7 and The Crown. Amazon has 10 nominations, including for Borat subsequent movie film. Thank you. And The Small Axe. And Hulu received its own 10 nominations.
And Robert, we're going to talk about the dramas, the best dramas this year. And from a movie about old Hollywood to a milestone in the Best Director category, the nominees this year are diverse.
Among the performers and projects hoping to win, there's already one clear-cut winner. Mark Barger has the details.
Call me Mac.
A story about old Hollywood was the Golden Globes frontrunner this morning, but Mank also put new Hollywood in the spotlight.
2020 was the year we all were at home watching Netflix.
The streaming service dominated with 42 nominations overall, more than a third of the total. Mank's best drama rivals include another Netflix film, The Trial of the Chicago 7, as well as the road trip story Nomadland, revenge thriller Promising Young Woman, and the dementia tale The Father, starring Best Actor nominee Anthony Hopkins.
Something about what he does in this movie, The Father, people are going to be blown away.
Hopkins' Best Actor competition includes Chadwick Boseman, nominated posthumously for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
And you watch this performance where he's at the top of his game, and it makes you sad to realize all the potential that he did have.
A milestone in the Best Director category, 3 women nominated, the most ever. Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman, Regina King for One Night in Miami, and Chloe Zhao for Nomadland.
It's showing you that female filmmakers are finally being truly recognized for everything that they bring to the movie industry.
In the television categories, Netflix again reigned supreme. The Crown among its 3 nominees for Best Drama. It also scored 4 of the 5 nods for Best Actress in a Drama, setting the stage for Globes that could be golden for Netflix as Tina Fey and Amy Poehler co-host the event from separate coasts.
It was such a strange year, so the award season consequently should be a little bit bizarre.
Mark Barger, NBC News.
All right, Robert. Well, I have a surprise for you. I have some Golden Globes trivia. Let's see how many of these you get right, all right?
I'm ready.
First one. Who is the actor with the most individual nominations of all time? Who is it?
Is it Alec Baldwin? Adam Sandler?
No. Meryl Streep.
Well, of course it's Meryl Streep.
With 34
Adam Sandler.
nominations. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see here. Who is the actor, or let's go to this one. Which live-action superhero movie was the first to be nominated in a Best Motion Picture category? So think superhero,
Easy.
superhero movies.
Ant-Man 2.
What? What's that? No, the answer is Deadpool.
Oh.
So this, again, was the first live-action superhero movie to be nominated in a Best Motion Picture category. Okay.
Never heard of Ant-Man?
No.
No, okay. All right, moving on.
Especially not the second one.
Yeah.
All right, so next one. How much does it cost to make the Golden Globe statuette? How much?
I'm going to say $1,000.
Let's go more. Come on.
$2,000.
Just kidding.
Well, aren't they like real gold or something like that?
Yeah, they're 24 karat gold. They are $800. And how much do they weigh? They weigh about 5 pounds.
$800?
Yes.
Oh,
to
so
make.
I went too high.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure it's not $8,000?
No, 800.
Okay, got it. All right, let's check out the actors nominated this year. Riz Ahmed, Sound of Metal. Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Anthony Hopkins, The Father. Gary Oldman, Mank. And Tahar Rahim, The Mauritanian.
And the LA Times, they're making their predictions, and they chose the late Chadwick Boseman, who died last year, I believe it was in August, of colon cancer. So this would be a great way to honor him and his legacy, Robert.
Yes. And here are the actresses nominated. Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day, The United States versus Billie Holiday. Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman. Frances McDormand, No Man Land. Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman.
And again, here at the LA Times, making their pick, they picked Carey Mulligan, and they say they are pretty confident about this one.
All right, stay with us. After the break, we chat with one of El Paso's preeminent jewelers whose stunning pieces that not only is Natassia wearing, have sparkled on the necks and wrists of some of the biggest stars on the red carpet.
Dress provided by Ella Blue Boutique Gifts and Bridal.
Your family has a wide range of personalities, and so does ours. Meet the Volkswagen family of SUVs. Hurry into your Volkswagen dealer for President's Day deals and get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the new 2021 Tiguan S or lease one for just $239 per month.
Why am I so calm right now? Because this isn't a spy thriller. This is a Nissan sales event ad. Right on cue. This Rogue has more standard safety technologies than that RAV4. It's almost too easy.
Hurry in and save up to $2,000 on the 2021 Altima.
Tick-tock, time's running out.
Thinking about tackling a DIY kitchen remodel this year? Shop where the pros shop. Builder's Source Appliance Gallery. It's the perfect place to get the name brand appliances you really want, like Bosch, KitchenAid, and so much more. Make your kitchen remodel on par with the pros and visit Builder's Source Appliance Gallery in Las Cruces and El Paso today.
I just got a strange message. Asked me to verify our bank account number for a payment.
Weird. I got a call the other day asking me to do the same thing.
Must be a scam.
If a situation doesn't seem right, it might not be. Learn how to prevent fraud by knowing how to spot it before it happens at GECU.com.
Wait up. Papa John's has a new stuffed crust. Oh, we did it. We did it. All our tweets, DMs, and carrier pigeons worked. This ain't just stuffed crust. This is Papa John's crust. Stuffed.
Your family has a wide range of personalities, and so does ours. Meet the Volkswagen family of SUVs. Hurry in for Volkswagen's President's Day deals and get a $500 purchase bonus when you lease a new 2021 Atlas Cross Sport SE Tech for just $369 per month.
The glamour of awards shows, the red carpet, and all of the celebrities mean one thing: absolutely fabulous jewelry. And we have our own celebrity of jewelry right here in El Paso, Susan Eisen of Susan Eisen Fine Jewelry. Susan, welcome to Studio 9 in our special edition.
Thank you, Robert. It's great to be here.
Susan, I got to tell you, I'm approaching 24 years of marriage, and I want to brag a little bit about you because you were the one who helped me pick out the diamond for Amy's ring, and you taught me about diamonds, and you taught me to appreciate jewelry. Susan, you make jewelry fun.
We do. We have such a great time with jewelry, making it, designing it, redesigning it, taking old heirlooms and making them into modern things. It's a great, great business.
And you spent so much personal time with me, and I still thank you so much. You've got your own El Paso-inspired line of jewelry. It's gorgeous, too, like the cufflinks you gave me of the star. Tell us about that.
Well, we love El Paso. I'm a native, and we all love the star and the sun and the cross from Cristo Rey and all the wonderful things that we have in El Paso. And so we decided to make them in gold and silver, and we've had a wonderful reception from people who also love all those things about El Paso, and we're always thinking of new things to make.
Susan, you've projected El Paso onto the world stage because you've had, how many is it, 50 celebrities wear your jewelry right there on the red carpet?
Yes.
What? How did you pull that off?
Yes, well, we were very lucky enough to pass our designs through the serious jurying process, and once they chose us, then they call us and we submit jewelry to the stars. The stars get to pick from hundreds of different designs from designers all over the country, and we've been lucky enough to have El Paso on the red carpet over 50 times.
Logan Schroyer, that's right. He's the actor on This Is Us, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually wearing the watch that he wore on the red carpet. You designed this watch. It's absolutely fabulous. Tell me about this.
So it's an Eisen design watch. We carry them in the store. And he chose that watch out of many others that he could have chosen from many name brands that many of you all know that are not Eisen, but we were lucky enough that he chose ours to wear on the red carpet.
Susan, thank you so much for this lovely jewelry, and we appreciate your gifts and talents from El Paso. And of course, how can people find you?
So we're at SusanEisen.com under El Paso Gifts, or you can go to SusanEisenCoutureJewelry.com and see all the fabulous stars that have worn our jewelry in the last 3 or 4 years on the red carpet.
Love it. Susan, thank you. Natassia?
All right, Robert and Susan, thank you. And I'm actually wearing earrings and a necklace from Susan Eisen.
And the earrings were actually worn by an actress in The Crown.
And they are just so beautiful. In honor of years past, we are checking out Vogue's best Golden Globe gowns ever. Now check this out. This photo is from the Golden Globes of 1957. And Elizabeth Taylor, who is, of course, one of Hollywood's biggest stars. You can see her tiara there. She looks so beautiful and classy. Now, next one is Cher. This is in 1973. She is pictured with Sonny Bono, and I just love her style. I love her big fur coat. It really screams the 70s. Next is Jane Seymour. She became my favorite actress in Somewhere in Time. I just love her. And this is in 1987, and she looks like a princess there. You can see her in white and all that jewelry, and you can barely see it in the picture, but at the bottom of her dress, she has some crescent moons, so very unique. And Jane Seymour has won 2 Golden Globe Awards. The next one, this one is a very, very popular look, and it's described as one of the greatest outfits in fashion history. You can see Julia Roberts right there. This is 1991 in a pinstripe skirt suit, and I feel like this look is making a comeback. We've been seeing these pinstripe suits now here in 2020. Well, this is a very pretty look. This is Sarah Jessica Parker. Let's see if we can get it to her, and she is wearing Chanel in 2004. And finally, 2019, we have Lupita in Calvin Klein, and that color is just so stunning on her. Well, it was fun going through time. Up next, we will have some of the most fascinating facts when it comes to the Golden Globes. But first, check out Sharon Stone with her most memorable moment.
Well, now that you said the moment as a Golden Globe winner, of course, that moment comes back to me very strongly because I never won anything. And I certainly didn't think I was going to win the Golden Globe for Casino. I mean, I'd been nominated for Golden Globe, I think at least maybe 3 or 4 other times or something prior to that. And I was so shocked because I almost didn't even know where I was. Like I was so busy trying not to be disappointed or distracted or disheartened that I didn't even hear my name be called.
Jewelry provided by Susan Eisen Fine Jewelry and Watches.
Papa John's is known for its crispy, fresh crust full of warm, fluffy pockets. And now they're known for stuffing those pockets with cheese. I love you, cheese. Get a new epic stuffed crust pizza with 1 topping for just $12. Papa John's.
You thought you were the only ones who'd go someplace just because you liked the name of the town. The only ones who didn't just want to see the world, but needed to explore every corner of it. You thought you were the only ones, until you discovered others just like you. Jeep Cherokee, there's only one.
Now get 0% financing for 84 months on 2021 Jeep Compass, Renegade, and select Cherokee models. Plus, get no additional charge maintenance with the Jeep Wave Customer Care Program.
Why am I so calm right now? Because this isn't a spy thriller. This is a Nissan sales event ad. Right on cue. This Rogue has more standard safety technologies than that RAV4. It's almost too easy.
Hurry in and save up to $1,500 on the 2020 Nissan Sentra.
Tick-tock, time's running out.
0% on this HRV. And this one. 0% on this Pilot. And that Pilot. 0% on this CRV. That one too. 0% on the Passport. And 0% on the Ridgeline. Act fast to take home a versatile and rugged Honda during the final days of the Honda 0% event. Well-qualified buyers can get a great deal, like 0% APR financing on the purchase of select Honda models.
At Long John Silver's, you can order online and sail past the line. Oh, and see prize. Now enjoy free delivery on orders of $15 or more. Long John Silver's, this year.
Welcome back to this special edition of Studio 9 as we celebrate the 78th annual Golden Globes. And you can watch the Golden Globes Sunday here on NBC. You can also tune in from anywhere if you stream NBC shows, which is also available on YouTube and Hulu. And Natassia, now it's your turn for some trivia questions. I have some fascinating and very glamorous factoids. Are you ready?
All right, let's do this.
Okay. When it comes to the Golden Globes, do you know the age of the youngest Golden Globe winner of all time?
Youngest Golden Globe winner. Okay.
Yes.
I'm thinking like Macaulay Culkin or that kid from The Sixth Sense, maybe?
You were better than my guesses. The award in 1980 was given to then 9-year-old Ricky Schroeder. Remember him, the little blonde-haired kid, the youngest recipient of the Globe for The Champ. Oh, that movie made me cry. In 1989, which three performers shared the Best Actress Award in a drama? Well, I'll tell you. Sigourney Weaver, Jodie Foster, and Shirley MacLaine.
All top actresses of that time, right?
Incredible.
Yeah.
They couldn't decide, so they just gave it to all three of them at once. And finally, the Best Animated Feature was introduced, can you believe, in 2007 was the first time they did animated features, when 3 films were nominated that year. Monster House, Happy Feet, and the ultimate winner, Cars.
And I have a 3-year-old, so I've seen all of those.
Yes.
Well, Robert, next we're going to go ahead and talk funny. Let's check out the trailers for the best musical or comedy.
Oh my gosh, check this out. It's all over Twitter. She wanted to take her girlfriend to the high school prom. And the PTA went and they canceled it.
We have got to go down there.
Yes.
Raise holy hell.
We will be the biggest thing to happen in Indiana since whatever's happened in Indiana.
We have come to this community.
It's time to build a prom. Okay, I admit that got to me. It's time to
Founded father without a father, got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being the self-starter.
But now I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out secret mission.
I go to America!
People may recognize my face. I would need disguises.
This man is sex criminal?
No sex criminal. I will take this to be a fat like American man.
Yeah?
Borat's subsequent movie film.
Today, tomorrow, it's all the same.
You! What is going on? Hey, get out of the water!
Guess you followed me. It's one of those infinite time loop situations you might have heard about.
That I might have heard about.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get out of this.
Suit yourself. See you tomorrow.
All right, so out of all of these, the LA Times is predicting Hamilton wins, which is a musical about Alexander Hamilton.
What about Borat for Make a Glorious Movie?
Well, you will get your Borat because for actor of a musical or comedy, they are giving it to Sacha Baron Cohen. Of course, Borat. You do it better than me. I can barely do it.
From Star Wars spin-off to Netflix regal drama, we have some really good ones in the TV category. Let's take a look.
You know this is no place for a child. Wherever I go, he goes. So I've heard. This is the way.
We moved here to start over, and it's been hard.
Wendy?
Sometimes, if you don't move forward, this casino, and I don't think we want to annoy our shareholders.
We are the same age after all.
Really?
Just 6 months between us.
Oh? And who is the senior?
I am. Mom.
That's the last thing this country needs.
Perhaps that's precisely what this country needs.
My goal is
to get some kindness in this family.
in time, she will give up her fight.
And the LA Times is predicting The Crown as the winner here. And the Times says the drama and history about royalty is just too good and an easy win. And Robert, actually my earrings, and actress Olivia Colman from The Crown, she wore these earrings by Susan Eisen.
Right on the red carpet.
Yes,
for the
on the red
world
carpet.
to see and enjoy.
Yes.
And they are gorgeous. Stay with us. There's still a lot more to come on this special edition of Studio 9. More fascinating facts. And the big award, here's a hint, it's going to honor an iconic actress when we come back.
There is only one goldsmith in El Paso who designs her own jewelry, Susan Eisen. Her finely crafted jewelry has been worn by Hollywood stars at the Oscars, the Emmys, the Screen Actors Guild, and many other Hollywood events. Now you can feel like a star with a piece of jewelry from Susan Eisen. Call or visit SusanEisen.com.
Your family has a wide range of personalities, and so does ours. Meet the Volkswagen family of SUVs. Hurry into your Volkswagen dealer for President's Day deals and get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the new 2021 Tiguan S or lease one for just $239 per month.
Why am I so calm right now? Because this isn't a spy thriller. This is a Nissan sales event ad. Right on cue. This Rogue has more standard safety technologies than that RAV4. It's almost too easy.
Hurry in and save up to $1,500 on the 2020 Nissan Sentra.
Tick-tock, time's running out.
Heard you're a piping hot piece of lunch, Big Carl. Make Big Mac look like a micro patty baby lunch. But your patties are full grown, aren't they? Maybe too big. You too big for your beef britches, Big Carl. Well, guess what, Hotshot? I'm gonna devour that meat like a cheese-cheeked burger wolf.
I want cheese cheeks.
Hurry to Carl's Jr. for the Big Carl and the really Big Carl. Feed your happy.
New Highlander, Mr. D? Yeah. It was time for a change. Something nicer, more refined, with plenty of space. Comfy, Derek?
Yes, sir.
Elevate every ride in the spacious 2021 Highlander.
Get $1,500 customer cash, or qualified lessees can lease the sophisticated new 2021 Highlander L for only $279 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
If you've been seriously injured or lost a loved one in an accident, call Glasheen Bias and Inderman Injury Lawyers now.
Crust is the most important part of stuffed crust. It's half the name. Papa John's crust is made from 6 simple ingredients. 7 if you count all this cheese. For better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Your family has a wide range of personalities, and so does ours. Meet the Volkswagen family of SUVs. Hurry in for Volkswagen's President's Day deals and get a $500 purchase bonus when you lease a new 2021 Atlas Crossport SE Tech for just $369 per month.
There is only one goldsmith in El Paso who designs her own jewelry, Susan Eisen. Her finely crafted jewelry has been worn by Hollywood stars at the Oscars, the Emmys, the Screen Actors Guild, and many other Hollywood events. Now you can feel like a star with a piece of jewelry from Susan Eisen. Call or visit SusanEisen.com.
Here's another fun fact about this year's Golden Globes. Satchel Lee and Jackson Lee, the daughter and son of filmmaker Spike Lee, were named as ambassadors for the 2021 Golden Globe Awards. Lee's children have the honor of handing out the Globes to the winners on Sunday, February 28th.
And their roles as ambassadors include raising awareness for a cause of their choosing. For Satchel Lee, it's Colin Lord, an organization focused on expanding health care in LGBTQ communities. And for Jackson Lee, it's Big Brothers, Big Sisters, the charity devoted to mentoring disadvantaged young people.
Just that it's a real honor, especially to be the first African-American siblings and the first male, first African-American male ambassador. It's a huge honor. Yeah, I'm excited. I think we're just going to have fun and bring our own New York style to it.
Yeah. The announcement came from the sons of actor Pierce Brosnan, Dylan and Paris Brosnan, who are his sons, of course, and they had the honor last year.
The Hollywood Foreign Press has announced that Jane Fonda will be this year's recipient of the Cecil B. DeMille Award, honoring her lasting impact on the film industry. Fonda's won 7 Golden Globe Awards during the course of her career, as well as 2 Academy Awards. The 80-year-old has almost made headlines over the years for her political activism, including multiple arrests in 2019 at the U.S. Capitol protesting climate change. Past recipients of the award have included Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, George Clooney, and Oprah Winfrey. Now, Natassia, speaking of George Clooney, what do George and I have in common?
Well, you both wear tux. You guys both
That's
wear
it?
tuxes.
That's how you count? We just
The
no,
clothes, maybe?
we both cut our own hair using a Floby-type device.
A what? A what?
It's like a little clipper, electric clipper.
So he does that too?
Yes.
So you guys are like brothers.
So we're like twins.
Yeah.
When I look in the mirror, I'm like, is that George? Anyway, kidding. We hope you've enjoyed this special edition of Studio 9 celebrating the Golden Globes.
Thank you so much for having me, Robert. And remember, one last time, you can also tune in anywhere you stream NBC content, including on YouTube and Hulu. And that does it for us. Again, thank you for having me and letting me dress up a little.
You look beautiful, and thank you so much. Until next time, keep smiling, keep shining, El Paso.
At the heart